And I realize say in my rear view one car drive down upon me, drive down in the car like he almost touch the car back. So when me pick up our gun, they come and me step in on my gas same time. As I can hear me I step in there now, so me step in the gas. You understand? Come and say, yo, you look like a racist and I want in the night. So I'm stepping I guess and ease off him, man. I'm not wanting to touch the car. So same like how me ease off and now, bro. Me see some bright light that flash me down. I don't know if you know them bright light there with the police them use. The bright flashlight them. That the man them have a bright light. Them and no regular flashlight.
Criminals impersonating police officers and targeting owners of Mark-X motor vehicles. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. And when we return, we'll have the exclusive details of this to come on the program. If it's the first time you're watching, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell and click on all so you're always updated with our latest report. We'll be right back after this short break with the full details to come. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. More and more criminals are finding new and sophisticated way in order to target their unsuspected victims, and they are becoming so successful at it without these individuals actually knowing what is taking place until it has happened. So this voice note that I'm about to share with you will just recount an experience an individual had while traveling on a busy thoroughfare in Jamaica. But before I actually get into this actual voice note and play this voice note for you to have a more detailed understanding of what we're about to discuss, let me just have a little talk about what we see going on and a trend that we see developing. As the years go by, we realize that criminals are finding new and sophisticated ways in order to target unsuspected victims. It either could be for your jewelry, in order to gain access to your motor car, in order to gain access to your premises. They could be impersonating people from Water Commission. They could be impersonating people from the Jamaica Public Service and a number of other public entities as well. However, in this instance, these individuals actually impersonated some group of police officers and they were able to gain access to this individual motor car. They were able to search the individual motor car, and in the midst of it, they actually stole the individual motor car without him being aware that these were not actually police officers. When he became aware that these were not actually police officers, it was way too late and his motor car was actually stolen from him. However, he was unharmed in the whole entire situation. But it just goes to show you that in this day and age, you have to be extremely careful, especially when you're traversing the roads, especially at night, and you're being pulled over by police officers. You have to be mindful of what is going on, and this video is just to enlighten you and open your eyes for you to have a broader and a most cross-sectional view of what is going on out there as well. This is also to enhance the public as well about these things that are going on, and just to enlighten you as well in relation to these matters, plus many more things that are happening out there in the world as well. You have to be mindful that these situations can occur, and you just have to know how you act within the midst of that situation. And many a time these individuals prey on people that they seem to be vulnerable, and even certain instances they are successful in carrying out whatever activities they had planned in order to orchestrate their hit. So one have to be very mindful and very cognizant of these incidents that have been going on for some time. This is not anything new. However, we just want to highlight this to you right now, right here on Links 007 TV. So let's go over to this voice note right now that is making rounds on social media.
Alright, you are going John, the boy them. Alright, me I come from Discovery Bay side. Zin, come go drop off and catch up a farm town. Zin. And me go so bam and I come back to Uchi side. Come there, I come pick up my brother down at Draxall. And you know, so I stop over the club and sitting there door dog. I stop at the club at Sin and Discovery Bay one club. I see one crowd that's sitting there going on. So I stop down there a little bit. And then my mind say, you know, so I have to stop though. And I drive off from this dog. Drive off and company. A cruiser come down and play my music in my car, and a cruiser come down. The car, the market is not tint as you can see. So you can actually see a walk go on from behind. You can see in the car from behind, dog. You see me? All of them things there. You can see how I go from behind. So me in the car, my cruiser come down. When me reach right to me there right now. Right now, me there on the land of the street. Me don't know if you know Lawland River. Right on a little slope they going down right there some reach. And me realize say in my rear view one car drive down in the car like he almost touch the car back. So when me pick up our gun, he come and me step in on my gas same time. As I can hear me I step in there now. So me step in the gas. You understand? Come and say, yo, you look like a racist man I want in the night. So I'm stepping I guess and ease off him, man. I'm not wanting to touch the car. So see him like how me ease off and now, bro. Me see some bright light that flash me down. I don't know if you know them bright light there with the police them use. The bright flashlight them. That the man them have a bright light. Them not a regular flashlight. The bright LED light them we come like them blind you. So ranted because no police come tap me now in the night. Cause me I say boy I speed you know. All sorts of things I go through me head. So I say, you know, so I still a drive same my dog and them say, you know, the man them not tap blink me off. So I say, alright, I pull over. Alright, John, by the time I pull over, I see in less than a minute the man them reach my window. Gun in my face. Boom! Lock off the engine and step out of the car for me, please, sir. I go so bam and hesitate for a second, then I just touch the car, I push the start, so I just touch the same time and lock off the car. And step outside as in request. You see me? So I step outside and now say you have any illegal possession of firearm in the car or anything like that. I say no generally. Man go through the car and search up. Matter of fact, man in front, you have another guy on the other side that search up. And one sit down in the drive by car. So the one when he come now, he might dig up the car and search up, he pull the trunk and search everything in the trunk. Everything me have a bag in there with something in it, man pull it and search it. All sort of thing me have in the car. The amount of car key and something me have in and bus key me have in the car. Everything man them gone with, brother. So after they done search up the car now, I say, brother, what you stop me for? Suspicion or robbery. I say, suspicion or robbery. I say, brother, what your ID there? He pop off on the white and show me. I say, no, I don't see ID now. I say, brother, I don't see ID. Before I say that to the man, yo, allow me I do my work, brother. So I say, them a rob man down here. So see, before I could have said that, John, I go see the boy where I search the car, reaching at the driver's seat and I say, yo, cuff him. And then I say, yo, I can't be, you know. See, by the time I last word that me say, when I look John and I carry the man speed off 100. So the next boy, you know, he tell me for wind down in the lock off engine, he have a gun point for me same way, you know. And he might take time a creep going in the car and going in the car and drive off, dog. I say, John, the only time me realize I'm the police, you see, and when the man them take off in my car and drive off, bad man, that's all me know I'm the police. I tell her. The man them, yo, they deal with me shabby, John. But me thank God to me have life same way, dog, but it was not a good experience because up to now it still affect me, bro, in our way, man.
Well, there you have it. This individual actually recounting his experience he had while traversing some streets on the local Caribbean island. But it just goes to show you that out there, it's a very serious time that we are living in. And one have to be mindful of all these situations and all these occurrences that are taking place out there, especially when you're traversing the streets at night. You have to be extremely careful and you can't be overprotective or be too cautious in this day and age that we're living in. However, it's very good that this individual, he was unharmed throughout the whole entire situation, and even though he lost his motor vehicle, he did not lose his life, which is one of the things that we have to be very thankful for as well, because these individuals out there now that are doing these things, they are so heartless and they don't value life at no point, at no exchange as well. Some of the time you can cooperate with these individuals to the point where you give them everything you have, and in the end they still decide as if it's your time or it's your time for your life to end. So one have to be very mindful of all these that are happening right across the country. And this is just one instance of an event that occur. I've heard of many more situations in which police officers or people impersonating police officers, they will come to your house and they will act as if they are police officers with a search warrant just in order to gain access to your premises. And when they do, they will search and then they will look around, get familiar with your house, and then they will just return back at an unsuspected time without you being aware that these individuals were actually the same people that visited your house earlier. And with all the corruption that is going on within the Jamaica Constabulary Force as well, with police officers being convicted of very serious offenses and also taken into custody in relation to very serious crimes being committed, one can't be too careful right now, and you just have to be mindful of all these situations that are occurring right across the country. And I can't really give you any suggestion of what you should do, whether or not when a police pull you over, whether you should stop or not, because in that instant it could be an actual police officer that is pulling you over. But I believe that if you're going to stop for a police officer, make it a public space where other people are around you and people can see what is going on. It doesn't make sense that you stop on a roadway in which it's only you and the police officers are there. What I would recommend for you to do, if you're being stopped by a police officer and you feel unsafe at that geographical location that you're being stopped, always try to drive to a location where people are at, or drive to the nearest police station. That's the only recommendation I can give. But this is just an eye opener in order to shed more light about what is going on and just to make you aware of these instances of events that are occurring. This is where I believe I'm going to leave this report though. Thanks for watching. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk. Have a blessed and productive day from the Links TV family.